Have you ever thought if you're the only one speaking to the universe?
But have you ever considered if the universe is also speaking to you?
Stay tuned because we're going to explore the cosmic language of the universe, how to effectively communicate and interpret the guidance you already receive.
Hold on tight because the stars might actually begin to align after you watch this.
Don't forget to check out the timestamps below.
Welcome to Rico Living. I'm Saga.
And I'm Manpreet. Let's get into it.
Number 1. The language of the spiritual world is vibration.
It's important to understand that as a spiritual being, we are ultimately a vibration, and whether you are aware of it or not, we already emit a vibration and send signals out into the universe, and you also receive frequencies back to you.
So how do you pick up the frequencies and vibration of the universe?
Let's start with this amazing vessel of a body.
Your body has a great way of communicating with you. We have inbuilt communication systems within our body that help you do exactly this. We have an aura or biofield that is giving off a vibration that corresponds to your physical, emotional, and spiritual state.
The more powerful and positive an emotion you feel, the higher the vibration is that you're emitting from your aura. As a result, you can then become more sensitive to frequencies and pick up communication from the universe much more clearly because you are receiving frequencies at a much higher rate.
You may have noticed that on a day where you're feeling off or a little down, everything seems to be blocked. Ideas do not flow. We feel drained of energy. We lack inspiration and motivation to do anything. These kind of days require a Netflix binge and some ice cream. Whereas on the days you feel joyful, loving, and happy, we seem in flow with the universe.
You can also receive powerful physical symptoms throughout your body. Think about it. When you hear a piece of information that resonates with you so deeply, you get goosebumps in your entire body. Or when you have a sense when something isn't right, you get a churning feeling in your stomach. Oh, the nausea is real sometimes. These are ways in which your frequency is translating into your body in order to tell you, yes, how amazing, or no, stay away from this.
The key is to pay attention to how you're feeling whenever presented with information and guidance. Even you right now watching this video, pay attention to how your body is reacting and how you're feeling. Is there a feeling of excitement and knowingness that you're feeling? That could be because we've got total vibes, but the more likely reason is that your frequency recognizes spiritual information, because this is information that your soul already knows. We've just forgotten it on a personality level.
Next, let's move on to the mind. Silence speaks.
If there's one thing that the spiritual community loves to promote over and over and over again, it's meditation. You see, when you start off meditating, it does have all these amazing benefits that most of us already know. Feeling calm, feeling centered, feeling peaceful. But did you know within meditation, there is an entire energy field of information and communication that is available to you? This is sometimes known as the quantum field or source energy.
Once you get into a stage within your meditative practice, when you begin to park away the thoughts that come in and you're left with complete silence within the mind, something interesting begins to happen. In a way, you merge yourself with this powerful source of energy.
Your entire body starts to vibrate. You lose sense of time and space, and in a way, you let go of your physical attachments. Almost like you've left your body and entered this place of void. It's like you've taken magic mushrooms, but you haven't.
In this state, you can let out a request, a question, or an intention. It can be something like, who am I? Why am I here? Or maybe something not so deep, like what's the best way to move to a better job? Once you've done that, wait and see how your mind reacts and what information comes through.
If you really tune in and listen, something speaks. Maybe not as words that you receive outside of you, but more like a voice away from your thoughts, offering you something that you have not thought of before, an explanation or a new idea or concept.
You may choose to write down any messages or communication that comes through once you come out of meditation. Now wait, back up and rewind for a sec. I know what you're thinking. How do I know that I'm not making this up?
And I would say, well, you are making it up. You're part of the process of how communication is translated from the universe to you. The point is, it doesn't matter whether you think the universe is translating that or whether you think you're making it up. because you are the universe itself. And in a way, you're communicating to yourself with yourself.
So in order for you to get better at this, it's important that you practice silencing the mind as often as you can. The more you do this, the longer and quicker you'll be able to silence those crazy thoughts and connect with the quantum field.
This moves us very nicely onto the next point: communicate through intention.
Our intention creates our world. The problem is, most of us do not set any clear intentions. So life tends to manifest around us as a sequence of random events.
Good things happen one day and bad things happen the next. But when we start to consciously set intentions for our life, magical things start to unfold.
Here's a technique we have learned from Ask and It Is Given by Abraham Hicks called segment intending for the segment of the day that you are moving into. It's a way of focusing our energy on how we would like our life to unfold.
For example, let's say you're driving to work through rush hour. Most of us will start thinking thoughts such as, I hope I don't get stuck in traffic, or I bet I'm going to be late for work. And we say it with such conviction and heavy emotion. We sigh and roll our eyes. Come on, admit it. I know you do it. I've done it before.
Instead, we can consciously set an intention before the event has actually happened. I set the intention that on this drive, I'm going to remain calm and peaceful, or I intend that my commute to work will be easy. If you're unconsciously setting intentions before the event has happened anyway, you might as well make it a good one.
If you want to take it a step further, you can visualize your entire day exactly how you want it to manifest. You're showing the universe in your mind about how you want your day to unfold. You see, you're quite literally asking the universe to give you what you want, but it has to be met with belief and pure conviction.
And you can do this for any part of your day, especially for the things you want to avoid. For example, if you're meeting a family member who you know always criticizes or judges you, we all have them. Maybe before you meet them earlier that day, you set the intention of, I'm going to find a way to get along with this person. I'm going to feel at ease and peaceful. They are going to be nicer and kinder to me because I deserve to be treated this way.
And when you set these powerful intentions, watch how life around you starts to organize itself to meet the intentions that you're setting. Perhaps your normal route to work was diverted by your sat-nav, which takes you on a much quieter route. Or your usual lunch place was closed, and you find a better place that you absolutely love.
Or perhaps that family member might even offer to cook dinner for you, or show genuine interest in your life. All of a sudden, without any criticism. Life is always setting you up in this way, and communicating with you through diversions that lead you down the path of least resistance.
Point number 4, spirit guide communication.
Now we're getting really deep. Spirit guides are non-physical entities or energies that provide us with guidance, support, and assistance on our spiritual journey.
Oh, I can literally feel the confusion on some of your faces. It can start off as a little voice inside your head that doesn't quite sound like you, or a clear message from somewhere that you know you need to follow. Don't worry, you're not going crazy. Maybe for the first time, we're actually becoming sane.
All of us have spirit guides. We actually pick our spirit guides before incarnating on Earth, and they silently guide us throughout our lives until we awaken to the fact that they have always been there to assist us. But there are many different types of guides that you can call out to, and each guide has a different energy, helping us with different challenges or situations.
The first thing is to see which guide is calling out to you, or what in specific you need help with. Whether it's an archangel, an ancestor, or a healer. Ask yourself which interests you most in this moment.
Within the intention, choose a specific sign that you want to be shown, whether it's a purple flower, a green candle, or something not so obvious, so that when it actually appears, you know where it's come from.
Once you've done that, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths and set the following intention. We'll use the example of guardian angels for this example, but you can choose any guide you want. Dear guardian angel, I am open to receiving guidance and wisdom from you. I open myself up to receiving your energies with love, purity, and high vibration. Please guide me with fill in the blank and send me a sign in the form of a green candle so I know which path to take.
After that, stay still for a few seconds and see if you can feel the energy shift. Are your emotions changing to one of love? Can you feel your body vibrating stronger? Are there any visions you are seeing? And then go about your day and see what unfolds.
Now, a few things to be aware of when communicating with spirit guides. They are here to help you for your highest good. They are beings of high vibration and love.
Be patient and develop a relationship with your guide. Just like any relationship, it takes effort to build a lasting relationship, and this is no different.
Revisit them in your meditations regularly, and you'll become aware of their energies as you reach out for them.
Ask for signs as you communicate with them. For example, if this is right for me, show me this, and if it isn't, show me that.
Lastly, trust that the guidance will show up for you at the exact time you need it. Whew, that got deep. Need to take a breather.
And this leads us very nicely onto the last point, signs and synchronicities.
All of the previous points of this video leads us to the final step of raising your awareness of what is happening around you.
I've come to understand that life is always communicating with you in every moment of every day. Every insignificant encounter or seemingly unimportant moment holds a tremendous amount of wisdom and guidance. We've just got to tune ourselves enough so that we understand the communication that's coming through.
The next time you go about your day, become present with what's happening around you. Pay attention to the lyrics of the song that you're listening to. Become aware of the random advert at the bus stop. Listen closely to the conversations happening around you. All of these are clues, but be careful not to eavesdrop too much. You don't want to come across creepy.
When you follow the points that we've highlighted in this video, you'll find an increase in synchronicities and meaningful coincidences. And eventually you'll realize that these are not coincidences at all, and that you are literally creating and manifesting the environment around you.
In the beginning, it seems almost unbelievable or unreal that this is actually happening. Eventually, it happens so often that you become accustomed to the signs and know that this is the particular path you need to go down.
And this is actually super exciting because each synchronicity builds your faith that much more that the universe is responding to your vibration. And in a way, you feel safe and supported, knowing that the universe is always guiding you.
An example from our own life is when we were looking for an alternative form of medicine and wasn't sure which one to go down. I'm a pharmacist too, and I knew that Western medicine isn't the one for me, but that's a conversation for a different day.
We were at a friend's house, and in passing, she said, you should consider kinesiology. And we had never heard of this before, and we sort of forgot about it over the next few days. And randomly we switched on the TV and the Wimbledon final was on. Now, we don't follow tennis at all, but as soon as we turned on the TV, the commentator said, "Did you know Novak Djokovic only uses kinesiology as his medicine?"
Then the following week, I went to see another friend and he said to me, "Have you heard of kinesiology before?" I had not even mentioned it to him and he asked me about it.
So you see, in the space of 2 weeks, we had 3 really strong signs for this type of healing, and we booked our kinesiology appointment, which has actually benefited our health massively.
This is how the universe communicates with you, my friends. We've just got to pay attention. If you keep hearing about something or it keeps popping up in unusual ways, it's usually a sign to explore it, as there is a reason why it keeps appearing for you.
So there you have it, an entire video on how to tune in and listen to the universe.
I know we've covered a lot of points, and as always, we'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. So please comment below, like and share this video if you feel called to, and subscribe for more videos like this. Peace out.